So there's a lot going on in the world right now in terms of differentiation, distribution, brand, AI, and so on. So if you're not into brand, AI, distribution, marketing, product, any of that, this is not for you. This is for people out there who really care about brand, marketing in the age of AI, where brands are going, how products and platforms can position themselves and find the right people and the audience that they need to get to. That's for you. So from my point of view, differentiation has never been harder than it is in 2026. Like, I'm really starting to think about how is X, Y, and Z company, software, hardware, whatever you can think of, like how are they going to differentiate themselves in the market in 2026? And I'm also thinking a lot about software. Like, why would I choose your software? Why would I choose your platform, your SaaS, your whatever, if I can build my own? Like, we are at a moment in time where I can literally in a day or a weekend build my own SaaS solution that's specific for my needs, for my requirements, for my process, for my workflow, and then I can still make some edits if I need to. So in that era, thinking about that, why would I choose an out-of-the-shelf product that's more expensive? We're at a time where really no one wants to be like sold to or sold at. Everyone's thinking about like who my end user is, who my customer is, why should they choose me, and so on. Nobody really cares about your product. Nobody cares about your features. People care about what you're solving for them. And more than ever, this has to be extremely clear. You have to think a lot about messaging and how you position yourself and what place you want to have in your customer's mind, like how much real estate are you earning in your customer's mind, and so on. But the language that we were using for that was like very distant to the customer. We would be talking from our point of view as a company, as the ones who are developing this product, who own the IP, and so on. Now, I think we need to be talking to our audience very differently. And when I say very differently, what I mean is that I think that we should be talking to our audience as if they were our friends, as if they were our peers, trying to find a solution. And when you're talking to your friends, when you're talking to your peers, you're actually very honest about the product, the service, the whatever that you're sharing with them. Like, you have no alternative motive than helping them out. And I think that's the approach that we should be taking with our clients. It should not be about like, I have this product and I have to sell it, so look at the amazing features we have. It should be about, okay, so I heard what you said. I understand that your problem is ABC, and based on that, this is the solution that I have. This is how I think you could solve your problem. And then let them decide. You can have the most amazing product in the world, but if there's no brand equity, you're going to have a hard time selling that product, especially if we're talking about direct to consumer. Like, we've always known, one of the basic principles in marketing is that people don't buy from companies, they buy from people. And in 2026, we're seeing this scale a lot. The creator economy is growing and, it's going to become a huge industry. And the brands that I see excelling and delighting their customers are the ones that really care about their customers. And they care about their customers because they care about trust, earning trust, and keeping that trust. Trust in 2026 is expensive and it must be earned. When Gartner talks about the marketing trends for 2026, they're starting to talk about trust as something that you're going to have to earn. And this is so true because in the age of AI, we see like so much content, so much information, so much whatever, that you don't know what is true and what is not true. What happens when you recommend a product to your friends and they try it and turns out it does nothing for them? Like it solves nothing for them, they used it, they tried it, they didn't like it. Next time you recommend a product to them, they are not that likely to try that product. And because they are not that likely to try the product, you just lost a crucial asset. You lost trust. Like, trust is essentially the currency and distribution is a moat. So if you are trying to push a product to a group of people and your product solves nothing for them, next time you bring a new product to market, you've lost trust. People are not going to be as willing to try it, to use it, or to listen to you. So in 2026, you really need to be thinking about, how do I earn trust? That's number one. Number two is, how do I distribute this? Because as I'm saying, distribution is a moat. And number three, how do I get this to the right people, share it as if they were my friends, so that next time that I have something to say or something to share, they will be willing to listen and to try the product.